Hey, what's going on, World Wide Web? It's me, Marlon Bennett. Guys, we're back for another 7-second share code YouTube video. In fact, we're back for getting started inside of the 7-second share code video 2, guys, where we're going to talk about creating or setting up your first list inside of ListLeads. Okay? So, look, guys, coming through basic training in the military, right? I had a guy say this all the time. Come to the edge. But we're afraid, they said. Come to the edge, he said again. So they came. He pushed them. And they flew. Spread your wing, guys. Let's get ready to set up our first list inside of ListLeads. So when you're inside the 7-second share codes club, guys, this is not only, oh, wow, a great place where you're going to have instant access to all types of great lead capture pages, bridge pages, thank you pages, splash pages, and follow-up email. But it's an actual platform, ListLeads, where you can actually go inside and create whatever you want for whatever you want in instance, right? I got all these great done-for-you templates set up for you guys, not to mention the library that already exists inside of ListLeads. So it's a great place to be. Now, when we talk about setting up our first list, guys, that's very, very simple to do. Now, all of the funnels that I created are funnels strategically, methodically designed to bring in ListLeads members into our team, right? And they're also designed so that you can actually vet the existing funnels that live inside the actual umbrella inside of the club, and or you can create whatever you want to, trick the entire funnels out to do whatever you want them to do, right? Now, let's suppose this is your funnel, guys, okay? You're in the club. You came in for free. This is your link right here to bring people inside of ListLeads. And so this is where your link will be. Okay? Your link will always be, we always edit these funnels out so that your links are the links that's getting the credit for whatever it is that people are coming through. But right now we're talking about creating your first list inside of ListLeads. And so that's what we're going to do, guys. Okay? So I conveniently wrap this button inside of our funnel because that people can join you when they decide to join inside of ListLeads. Not me, you, right? And you'll get credit for that. And everything that you decide to join or not inside of the funnels that exist inside of the club. Okay, so you can also click here and go over to ListLeads, guys, and you can log in when you do. And when you do that, you're going to be on your dashboard. And from your dashboard, I want you to come to the left-hand side because we're creating our very first list right inside of ListLeads. And I want you to hit the list manager, okay? Just come inside on the left-hand side, come down to your list manager and click list manager. And look, guys, right here from this screen, we're going to go to add a new list. And we're going to just call this my new list. Go down and call it your new list, guys, if it's your first list. Be proud. Be happy, because by building a list of any type in email marketing, guys, you're able to own the process. I talk a lot about owning the process, right? And so you're able to own the process by building your own email subscribers list because you can go out and start prospecting using the lead capture pages and everything that I'm going to give you guys, and you can start building that email subscribers list. And you can build it, particularly inside of ListLeads, particularly if you upgrade it, there's no limitations to how many subscribers you can have on your list. Okay, anyway, that's why you want to be doing it. So after you add your new list, go to add now. Okay, and you'll see your new list has been added, right? So let me make the screen go down just a little bit. And there's my new list. Now, guys, let me say this. I know you guys may have seen this video before because I know I've done at least 8 or 9 videos on it. But redundancy creates abundance. See, right? Sometimes it's doing something over and over and over again. Sometimes people have to see something over and over again before it actually the light bulb goes off, right? So anyway, once you set up one list, you can set up 1,000 lists. Well, you can't set up 1,000 lists, but you can set up multiple lists inside of ListLeads. One will suffice. So now that you have your new list, if you look off over here, let me make the screen go down just a little bit more. Well, I got to make it come up a little bit more. That's too small. But look over here to the right, guys, where it says activate this list. I want you to click that. Okay, you created your new list. I want you to come over here and click activate this list. because you're going to have to customize all these fields so that since the the contact management system inside of ListLeads, you're a real person, it takes about 15 seconds to do it. Okay, so we're going to come down here, guys. There's the list, there's your name of your list, right? You don't have to use a logo here, guys, but I'm going to go down and show you guys how to put a logo in if you wanted to. So when you get down here to brand name, we talk a lot about branding. You hit that little image right there, and you'll see a lot of banners and stuff that I use on a lot of my videos, right? And if you just want to create a logo for, your email, you can, but you just got to have some art inside, on your desktop or somewhere that you can go and access it. But I'm going to give you guys a bunch of free phones and banners and stuff anyway. But let's talk about instant recall. Let's just make that, let's use that as the image, just in this example, guys, okay? And so now you have an image that you put up there inside of your new list. And you guys will see what it looks like in a second. So there's you got your image, right? We're going to preview the design in a minute. There's your list name. You can see in the image gallery where I got my list. Don't worry about this, guys. We'll talk about that in a second. But put your name inside of this block right here. Mine's Cookie because I'm already a member. And make sure that your email address is right. Okay, put your name, your email address. Let me put my email. Let me put that in there because it's not. Okay, and then, guys, right, you're going to say, after you've done that, after you put your name and your correct email address, you're going to ask for a verification code. And when you click that, for me, I don't need it because I'm auto-verified, of course, guys. I'm already a member. But when you say OK, they're going to send you a verification code to your email inbox. When they do, take that verification code, and you see where I'm highlighting where it says email verification code. Put that verification code in this box. You know what I mean? Put it in that box, and then just when you get down here and hit enter, it's going to activate the list. Just make sure you put that verification code right here where it says email verification code. Guys, put your postal address, okay? Postal address right inside of this box. I want you guys to click every box under email signature. 1, 2, 3, okay? And I'm going to show you guys how to open the editor in the email signature. So I'm going to show you guys what this all looks like, so you'll be able to. The cool thing about creating a signature inside of ListLeads or in this platform is you can link out from the link. You can make a clickable link in your signature. And the signature, by the way, follows along on all your emails. It's your signature. It's the very bottom of every email, but you can also link out from it. It's really a cool feature. But when you want to go inside, hold on. But when you want to go inside, you want to open up the editor for your signature and write something in here, guys. Okay? Just, your signature. And guys, bear with me, okay? My vision is shot, right? Anyway, let's get through this. Put whatever you want right here. So I'm just gonna put start unknown, finish unforgettable, and of course I'm gonna put my make sure all this is right. Just take just a second. Okay, so let's just put something, your signature, whatever you want. Okay, whatever your heart's desire. Okay, I'm just putting my name here because I'm just walking you guys through this video, but I want you guys to create yourself a signature. For every email list that you create yourself a signature, guys. It takes just a few seconds, and I promise you guys, you'll be glad that you did. Okay, because we're automating like everything, right? And so why not include some automation inside of our signature? So start unknown, finish unforgettable, right? And last video I did this, guys, and I tried to link by 1 million ways to market. Oh no, I'll tell you what, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna finish this process and I'll show you guys what it all looks like when it's all said and done. So just do that. But if you wanted to put a link, right? If you wanted to put a link in your signature, you could do that, guys. And at the bottom of your signature, if you wanted to put something like, check out my #1 money maker. I mean, just this is the kind of thing you can do. And then you can link this to something, right? If you wanted to. So then you just, I like to make it a little smaller. I'm more likely to make it a little bigger because I don't like 14. So we go over here, I'll make it a 16, and I don't like that font. I really love Trubellic font a lot more. So now let's say you wanted to link that to something, right? Check out my #1 moneymaker. Then you would highlight it, come to where the chain link is, and pop the link in there for it, right? I'm wondering if I should do that. I'm not going to do it, but that's what you would do, right? You'll see what it looks like, but we're not linking it from now. Then you go hit update. And so now, guys, you're finished with your signature. I didn't link it, but I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you do. Then you hit, by activating this link, I agree to the following. Read everything, guys. It's spam, can't spam stuff, but, just read it, tick that box off, and save and activate. This list is now activated, right? Very simple, right? Painless. Okay, so now, guys, let's go back to our list manager, and you'll see there's my new list, right? And you'll also see this is where you would go to add new emails if you are an upgraded member. If you're not an upgraded member, you won't be able to add follow-up emails, which I'm going to give you guys 30 days worth of. But if you upgraded, you can. So it doesn't matter right now at this point, but because you can broadcast your list. You can still build a list from this list, even if you're not upgraded, but you just can't have a follow-up email campaign, right? You can only broadcast, which is just as powerfully effective as having a follow-up email campaign. So don't worry about not being able to create a 30-day follow-up email right now, but it will be available to you guys when and if you upgrade inside of the actual platform in ListLeads, right? So you guys saw me do all that. Now you know my new list is activated. Now I'm going to go to one of my lists that's already done, because that's why I didn't do all that stuff in that, right? Because you guys know that I just created the 7-Second Share Codes Club. That's the proprietary list that I built for this funnel, for the club. And you just watched over my shoulder as I set up a list. Now this is my list, and it has those emails in, which are the same emails I'm going to give you guys, by the way. You just have to go in and edit them. But I'm going to show you what it looks like when your prospects, after they opt into your lead capture pages and they come through your bridge page and they literally subscribe to your list. So these are the emails we want to be following up with our prospects with. So when you want to, once you got these emails set up, you can click on any of them and you can send yourself an actual test email, which is what I'm doing right now. And always do that. Always send yourself a test email, right? And this is the welcome email for the club, right? So anyway, let's go to my Gmail, and that welcome email should be waiting for me right there, and there it is, right? Welcome. Well, let me come down some. Welcome to the club. That's the very first email, okay? So now that we have that, you can check it by just clicking on your email, and there it goes, guys. Remember, I put a different image. This is the image in my proprietary. This is part of the club. This is what the email looks like. This is what your emails will look like, because I'm giving them to you guys. All you have to do is import them when we get to that point. But look, so here it is. Everything in the body of this email, to include the signature, you can make clickable, right? You can make this image clickable. You can make any text within the email clickable, right? Just you just highlight what you want to make clickable, and that's how you do it. When we get to editing now, we'll be talking a little bit more about that type of thing, but it's really simple. Just like you guys saw me just highlight the signature. And now in that signature, I didn't link anything, right? But in this signature, guys, in my official, my email, I did link it. And that's the signature. This signature follows you guys, prospects everywhere. And when they click it, where do they go, guys? In this instance, I take them right back inside of the 7-Second Share Codes Club. How convenient is that? And how cool is that for automating everything, guys? We're talking about automation, right? Duplication and replication on steroids. Okay, so now you see how that works, guys, and we're right back to where we started from, right? And here's a cool thing I want you guys to understand. All of the funnels inside of the 2nd Share Code, guys, they are built with some of the most beautifully crafted templates, right? I really took my time and put these templates together. And I will tell you guys, I just fired up a 300 click. I said it was going to go 500 click. I just did a 300. I just started it a couple hours ago. Solo ad, and so I can track everything. And I'm looking at the tracking on it. And right now, as we speak, that particular lead capture page has a 60% opt-in rate, which is really good. How do